Hello, welcome to Phone Age News. Let's begin by taking a look at the floods in Mexico. Hi, I'm Nostradamus, in case you didn't already know. I'm just doing this quick impromptu video because I wanted to do a little update on what Hurricane Larry where it may be about to go. I've covered this quite a bit in my previous videos because I had a feeling that it was going to be a very unusual hurricane. It had possibilities of it's in New York. It had possibilities of it's in the UK. Its path wasn't certain, but it is maintaining its original. It's sticking to its original forecast path to the letter. Just skimming to the east of Bermuda, so that's good for all the little baby sea turtles in the shallow Sargasso Sea, which one of my viewers was concerned about. So, but it's longevity and strength that it's maintaining. This is going to be a record breaker for the most northerly hurricane in human history. It's a bigger. This really could be a big deal. A big deal. It's just gone 5 p.m. now, UK time, on Wednesday hang on, what's the date? It's Wednesday, isn't it? Yeah, Wednesday the 8th of September. Tea time, UK. Oh, it's 5:30. Right. And it's still got sustained winds of 110 miles an hour, so it's still a powerful hurricane. This is projected to maintain hurricane strength even as it approaches southern Greenland. So I'm here back on Zoom Earth, which I like using. You can see where it started as a tropical wave off the western coast of Africa, where it is at the moment, and exactly the same forecast path as practically all the models are suggesting where it's now going to venture. Just a little quick look at the history. On September the 5th, it was a category 3 for such a long time, long duration. It got down to a minimum barometric pressure of 955 millibars, which isn't super low for a hurricane, really. It's just been downgraded to category 2. It filled in a little bit at 967 millibars, but it's just gone a little bit stronger in its pressure. It's gone down another millibar, so it may be holding its strength for longer than what people and the models suggest. Fast forward to Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday the 12th, and Larry is zooming past southern Greenland, still all round about hurricane strength. It's a record breaker. I knew Larry was going to be exceptional in some way. I'd just like to take a look at the projected accumulated rainfall for eastern Greenland over the next 10 days. So let's let it run. Here we go. Larry's not in the picture yet. Should be coming into view now, round about now. There we go. I don't think I've ever seen the purple on this map before so far north. Getting into the oranges. It's going to be record-breaking rainfall for Greenland. Just like to run through now the 2 metre temperature anomaly map for the whole of the Arctic, as Larry introduces all that tropical air into the Arctic. So let's run this and see what the projections are. Here we go. See the oranges at the bottom now. Here, the area where Larry is. Iceland gets very warm indeed. Whole eastern Greenland really heats up, and eventually the remnants of Larry gets right in the North Pole. In my view, this could set off a major melt event right at the end of the melt season. Well, we'll wait and see what Larry gets up to. I want to now take your eyes to Super Typhoon Chanthu, or Kiko, as it's affectionately named. Round about 155, 160 mile an hour sustained winds. Barometric pressure dropped to amazing 930 millibars. This is a strong beast, and it's heading straight for Taiwan. If this takes just a little step to the right, there's going to be some serious devastation in Taiwan come the 11th, which is Saturday. I'm just wondering whether the CCP may take advantage of the situation regarding Taiwan while all hell's breaking loose. You never know with them naughty Chinese. I just want to go back over to Iceland. So we've got a new volcano there, showing renewed signs of activity. The Askja volcano news and activity updates. I'm not going to try and pronounce anything in what here, but apart from Askja, I can't pronounce anything Icelandic. I don't even know how the Icelanders speak. I don't know how they managed to say them words. Anyway, Askja volcano Iceland, significant ground deformation since August. Near vertical deformation in the early first 3 weeks of August. It's a stratovolcano, 1,516 metres high. It's located in central Iceland. Its current status is 1 out of 5, but all that may be about to change. And we've got the eruptions history, and we've had regular eruptions every 40-year gap there. Then we had a few, and then we had a 12-year gap, and then we had 23-year gap, and it's now been 60 years since its last eruption. So it really is well overdue, and its eruption style is explosive and effusive. The image above depicts the near vertical deformation in millimetres for the period from the 1st to the 21st of August. The inside image is obtained from 2 passages of Sentinel-1 satellite. The red colour indicates uplift and the blue corresponds to subsidence. The area experiencing the highest inflation is that northwest place there. The black triangle indicates the location of the closest GPS station, which is called that. The Icelandic Meteorological Office, the IMO, reported that GPS observations and ground deformation maps from the satellite data detected that the volcano began to inflate at the beginning of August. The uplift signal is centred on the western edge of there, close to there, and corresponds to 5 centimetres per month of vertical motion. Geodetic modelling indicates that the source of this inflation is located at a depth of approximately 3 kilometres and corresponds to a volume change of approximately 0.001 cubic kilometres per month. The cause of such inflation is uncertain, but most likely it is due to a new batch of magma as a larger gas bubble rose towards the surface inside the magma-filled conduit. Here's a lovely satellite view of the volcano in question that's threatening to burst back into life. Now I would like to talk about Jeff Bezos, who has now embarked on a quest for immortality as he invests in an eternal life startup. Amazon founder Jeff Bezos. Wait a minute, how can he call himself the Amazon founder? You got to at least give credit for that to Christopher Columbus, or indeed the millions of indigenous people that discovered the Amazon thousands of years before that. But anyway, carry on. Jeff Bezos is taking on the Grim Reaper after he reportedly invested in a startup that is trying to figure out how to reverse the aging process, according to a report in the MIT Tech Review. Atlas Labs was founded earlier this year and is luring university scientists with high salaries of $1 million a year or more, and allows them free rein to research how cells age and how to reverse the process. Bezos, 57, resigned as CEO of Amazon in July and said this year that he would spend more time on philanthropy and passion projects like his space company Blue Origin. He made a short journey into space in July in the company's New Shepard rocket. But that wasn't a journey into space. Anyway, Bezos isn't the only plutocrat to reportedly invest in the company. Russian-Israeli billionaire Yuri Milner has reportedly invested too. Milner, 59, made his fortune after investing in Facebook, among other tech investments. It's funny how they're both in their late 50s, isn't it? I think they're having a midlife crisis. Atlas Labs. The aim of the company is to pursue a technology that can biologically reprogram cells so they are rejuvenated to prolong human lives. Little is known about the company. Shh, hush, hush. The report said the startup was set up in the United States and UK this year following a biotechnology-oriented conference that was held in the Los Altos Hills. According to the MIT Tech Review, a securities disclosure filed in California in June indicates the company has raised at least $270 million. The company also reportedly plans to set up in multiple locations, including San Diego, Japan, and Cambridge in the UK. Well, they must think it's feasible if they're throwing so much money at it. So, which Satanists are working on the project? Spanish biologist Juan Carlos Izpisua Belmonte is set to join the company, the MIT report said. He is known for his research in mixing human and monkey embryos. Professor Steve Horvath is also said to be joining the team. He is the developer of a so-called biological clock that can measure human aging. Shinya Yamanaka, who shared a 2012 Nobel Prize for the discovery of reprogramming, will be an unpaid senior scientist and will chair the company's scientific advisory board. Unpaid, my bollocks. Although there are many hurdles to overcome, there is huge potential, Yamanaka told the MIT Technology Review. I bet he's got a good few shares in the company. Manuel Serrano of the Institute for Research in Biomedicine in Barcelona, Spain, said the company would pay him 5 to 10 times what he earns now. He confirmed to the MIT Technology Review he plans to join the Altos facility in Cambridge. Gee, there's more money in this than there is in bloody corona vaccines. The philosophy of Altos Labs is to do curiosity-driven research. This is what I know how to do and love to do, said Serrano. In this case, through a private company, we have the freedom to be bold and explore. In this way, it will rejuvenate me. Will we ever find the elixir of life? According to Serrano, Altos's first objective isn't making money at first. The aim is to understand rejuvenation. I would say the idea of having revenue in the future is there, but it's not the immediate goal. Altos is not the only secretive company looking into how to extend life. Calico Labs, a longevity company that was announced by Google co-founder Larry Page in 2013, is also on the same track. It too hired elite scientists with generous paychecks, but it's not clear how much progress the company has made to date. So that's that. I'd like to share some of my personal thoughts now on these pathological megalomaniacs that are controlling so much of the world that we're living in now. You got Bezos, Zuckerberg, Soros, Musk, Bill Gates of hell, even little Richie Branson's a super elite wannabe. They're all like villains in a James Bond movie. But in a James Bond movie, you only have one villain. But every one of these call them people. Who knows whether they are real people or not? I'm not getting into conspiracy lizard people territory anyway. But these people, they all want to be king of the hill. Every one of them seems hell-bent on destroying the planet and humanity along with it. Who knows what evil these psychopaths, what evil thoughts they could hold in their minds, and they control everything. And they're building rockets shaped like dicks as a penis substitute, just to inflate their own egos. They're not interested in going to space. They just want everyone to see a giant phallic symbol. It's satanic. And the searching for the elixir of life, the fountain of youth, to live forever. You might want to. They all want to be king of the hill, and probably have the planet to themselves and sod everybody else. Everybody on Earth can die, but there isn't room for all of them. And I'd predict there's a little bit of opium here. But the thing that's going to save us is they're all going to turn on each other. I just could be right. It's already started. Elon Musk mocks Jeff Bezos' attempt to develop immortality tech. And if it doesn't work, he's going to sue death. Yeah, the club's all best buddies. Well, it suits their objectives, but as we get closer to the Great Reset, only one of them will want to come out on top. Here is Atlas Abs is currently looking into ways to reverse aging in human cells. That type of work has shown some promise, still in very early stages. And if it doesn't work, he's going to sue death, Musk chided in a characteristically scathing tweet on Tuesday. A jab at Bezos' highly litigious tendencies. The beef between the two richest men in the world has been stewing for months now, but as far as we can tell, it's the first time Musk has ridiculed Bezos for actions unrelated to space exploration. There's definitely unrest brewing in the elite camp. Musk even suggested that SpaceX zap Bezos on the head with our space lasers. He should consider spending some money on actual lunar lander hardware instead of shady lobbyists, Musk suggested in a separate tweet after news broke that Blue Origin hired former Amazon consultants with ties to a controversial Pentagon contract. And now it appears Musk and Bezos' bickering has breached beyond the topic of space exploration. Musk is out for blood and not afraid of hitting below the belt. Where this squabble will end up taking us and how it will continue affecting NASA's efforts to return astronauts to the moon remains to be seen. Well. Now, the next bit is going to be very, very rude. So if you're easily offended, turn away now and I'll let you know when you can return your eyes to the screen. Nobody else noticed that all these super elites are middle-aged to elderly men, probably with little willies. And if one of them does come on top after destroying all life on Earth and discovering the secret to eternal life, they won't be bothered. They'll be living in the bubble, in the dome. They genetically modified food to eat, and these lovely ladies to keep them company. These are sex dolls quite realistic looking actually as well. And some of them getting AI in the chipped in to talk. Look at some more. It's bloody disgusting. It's just in this satanic world. Really sad. Right, I've turned it off now. Everybody can look now. Ha ha! Lied to you. Ha sorry. Now it's over to Dave for the latest weather forecast.
Hello. It's time for the weather. This is forecast for tomorrow. We've got lots of big fucking thunderstorms everywhere. Yay! Look at that! Wow!
Well, that concludes this edition of Phone Age News. Please like and share. Remember, sharing is caring. All look after yourselves, stay safe until the very end, which won't be long now, I don't think. I may come back on at the weekend with a methane report update if things are looking particularly bleak. So thanks a lot. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.